it's Kayla.
Hey, welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. Sorry I didn't upload last month for my February setup. I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, I set up everything, I filmed everything, and I filmed the voiceover for it, but I just never ended up actually editing and putting everything together. But I thought I should show you guys how it ended up looking. I went with like a flower rose sort of theme, and then I also included a word of the day spread, which is new. This month I decided to do something along with the idea of March Madness because that's a big thing. Except instead of doing it basketball themed, I decided to do something like magical, and I settled on Alice in Wonderland. So I wanted to just do a bunch of fun colors. I didn't want to stick to a certain color scheme, which I usually do, and the cover spread, what is it called? The cover page. The cover page is a lot more intricate than I usually do it, but I thought it was super fun, and I had a lot of fun doing this. So I started off with drawing Alice falling down the rabbit hole, just because I think it was a really cool scene, and I found a image of her on Google, and I will link that. So if you want to use the same inspo photo, you can use that, or you could just go off with what I'm doing. But I sketched everything out in pencil first, and then I went over it with black pen, which if you've seen any of my other bullet journal setups, you know that by now. On the right side of this spread, I am drawing in a calendar, sort of. I'm more just drawing a grid with 35 spaces. At first I was going to do a sideways calendar, but then I didn't want to have to turn my calendar over sideways constantly to write in it or look at it. So I just decided to make myself a little bit more crazy by just having numbered boxes, and then I would just use my own brain to try to figure out what day was what day. And yep, I'm just numbering it in the upper left hand corner. And then for the bottom part, since it looked kind of plain and I want to match the theme a little bit more, I decided to make the rest of the empty boxes checkered, and I thought it was a really cool addition to this spread. And in the bottom, I'm writing out "Welcome to Wonderland" in a really weird and funky font that I kind of sort of just made up, but also is sort of inspired by the Alice in Wonderland font. Okay, so for my weekly, I did a bunch of different cards, and each card is a different day, if that makes sense. And how I did this was I just took a card and I traced around the edges. And this is actually not my spread idea at all. This was, I forget the person's name, but I will link their picture down below, and all credits for this spread go to that person, because I just thought it was a really cool idea and I wanted to integrate it into my own journal. But basically what they did was they put the numbers of the days in the top corners, and then they put suits of the cards on the corners as well. You can see what I'm doing here. But I just alternated between what the number was and what the color was and what the suit would be. But I just thought this was a really cool idea, and again, none of the credits should go to me. Since there was a little bit of empty space, I decided to add a quote, and I wrote, "Sometimes I've believed in as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast," which is a quote from Alice in Wonderland that I really love. And above that, I have a little mini calendar, and I've highlighted the week, so that way I can just know mentally what day is what day. And here is the final flip through. I hope you enjoyed seeing me do something a little bit different. And if you have any ideas for future themes, please comment down below. Thank you for watching.